Yo, what's up with an APA? Let's get this, man. On the road again. On the road again. Let's see. Sorry, the fellas start trickling in. The ladies start trickling in. The APA family starts trickling in. Appreciate you guys as always. On another drive, long drive. Man, I should have probably did a. I should have probably did a YouTube live instead of a StreamYard live. But it's all right. What's up, Deep Dixon? Chilling, winning, and dealing, my boy. As always, you already know. Appreciate you. Ryan Wood up in the house. What's up, my guy? What's going on with you, man? Literally doing the same thing I was doing the last days. Heading home. I kind of figured if I don't feel too tired, I'll jump on this live again. Working overnight does something to you, man. It's a weird feeling when you get to the next day. You kind of do the next day of activities, waking up. It kind of throws your whole fucking system off too. Brian Wood up in the house, like I said, and we got the one and only hustle through the motherfucking struggle up in the house. We all gotta hustle through that struggle, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. And we're chilling, willing, and dealing as always. Appreciate you for tapping in once again. Set mine to you and yours. You guys already know what's going on right here. Oh, slow ass motherfucker. Man, I can't stand when people go 50 on the 50 speed limit road. Go 100. Go 60 at least, goddamn. Speed limits were meant to be broken, you know? Ask Paul Walker. Just kidding. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful for the fucking highway patrols, man. But yeah. Anywho, my bad. Ron Wood, yes, sir. At Hustle, all that. Got Carlos up in the house. What's up, my boy? Sam Mize, brother. Let's see. Census to Ryan, yes, sir. So, anywho, man, you guys got going on today? You know, it's I'm actually feeling a little sluggish, to the truth. All of a sudden, I started feeling sluggish and shit. Excuse me. Real ones here this morning, yes, sir. You already know. But what do you guys think about? Would you guys rather have a street fight or a fight in the ring with a mask on and boxing gloves? What would you guys? Now that I got a good set of people up in here, what do you guys think you would prefer? You guys all should already know what I prefer. That's a good question, Tim. Heaven or reincarnation? Shit, man, bro. I don't. I believe more in reincarnation than heaven. Honestly, I know that we're supposed to go on faith, but I see more evidence for reincarnation than I see for heaven. That's just me, though. You know, no disrespect to anybody's beliefs. You know. Posted up, got up early, got a good workout in. Breakfast. Just got to the board. So hold on, I'll read it right now. I gotta keep my eyes. My phone is right here. See, it's like right there. The road is right here. All I have to do is like that. But I just I'm in a 2-lane road, and I don't want to risk freaking, you know. Just got off the war zone into the Dodger game and smoke. That's right, my boy. Get that money. Got that money. Get that money. Yes, sir. My angel sucks, so yeah, there's that. What was I like? What was I in the life before? I honestly feel like we were all still human beings. Honestly, I know there's some speculation on us being different type of animals and things like that, but I think we were still human beings. But I will admit I am not an expert on the subject. Some of it has, I believe, some of it because, you know, there's deja vu, and then there's like prophecy from dreams. I've had dreams that came true, 100%, 100%, and it's a trip. It kind of unsettled me a little bit the first time it happened to me. You know, when I was younger, I really couldn't remember my dreams past a certain point, and then eventually I did remember my dreams. And not only did I remember my dreams, but it happened. You know, and it was kind of like a deja vu feeling, but no, I remember everything piece by piece and exactly what was going to happen next. And the crazy part is that I was in prison. So if there's some credence into the whole reincarnation, then I'm reincarnated from another convict. I was locked up in my past life too. Goddamn. Hey. Maybe the spirit of a convict, if we're reincarnated, maybe the spirit of what you were before in a lifetime automatically searches the destiny of a newborn that they know, that the preordained knows is gonna be back in prison. I don't know, who knows? Interesting conversation. Lucchese the Don? Lucchese. Kind of threw me off because that's not how you spell the real Lucchese, but I think you know that, and you put Lucchese on purpose. A different type of spelling. What's going on with it, man? What's going on with you? I said, mine's. You believe in reincarnalgas? I believe in smashing them reincarnalgas, you know what I'm saying? I have a habit of thinking or taking situations into existence. The mind is powerful, my boy. The mind is powerful. Yo, what's up, Refugio? Un nombrecito que tienes. Refuge Refu Boss is up in the house. Damn. No passing song. Damn. Gotta stay in my lane. Literally gotta stay in my lane right now. No passing song. Damn it. Susie. First APA lady chilling with us up in the house. What's going on with you, mama? Some LAPA saludos tapping in. Yes, ma'am. You are. Appreciate you. I try to do a night live when I'm on my day off, or the night that I don't work. First night I don't work because you know, I'm coming home right now. Stay up for a little bit with my son, go to sleep, wake up in the afternoon, and then spend time with my kids, and then back to work. You know, that's why I can't do a live at nighttime. And I don't really like doing lives at work. You know, they just don't feel the same. You know, compacting my 2 breaks with my half-hour lunch. Kind of just like chilling. Oh yeah, 420, huh? Oh shit, that shit came back quick. I might smoke some with you guys. I actually haven't blazed it like about a week and a half, 2 weeks. But I still got a little something in that jar. Actually, I still got about 2 grams in that jar. I really don't smoke a lot, man. I pack a bowl and I take like 3 or 4 hits, and that's it. That's it, man. I don't smoke like I used to smoke. That's right. Them bottles. Don't drink too many of them. Just Susie. Susie looks like somebody you definitely have fun with, man. At a party and shit. Just chill. And we got another APA lady chilling with us, Roxy Life. What's going on with you? What is going on with you? Appreciate you guys tapping in as always, man. You guys know it's appreciated. It's apreciado. I don't know what the fuck that meant, but it meant something. Oh, come on, bro. Terrible drivers. But they motherfucker got reflexes. Man, my reflexes have saved me from so many fucking close calls, potential disasters. There you go. That's the hardest thing to do. That's the hardest thing to do right there. Drop the link and shit. While you're driving and shit. Man, that soda got flat. Susi, aquí no y nada más mirando cómo estás. Oh, school and work. There you go. And another AP lady chilling with us. Chilling with her, Miss Sage, the one and only Sage, up in the house. What's going on? Sage, thank you for joining us. She's asking me how am I doing. I am doing well. Thank you, man. Appreciate you asking. How are you doing? All the beautiful AP ladies, all the regulars chilling with us. Yes, sir. Got a solid group. We always had a solid group of AP ladies and fellas. Always, man. That's not going to change on this channel. But yeah, man, I asked the question earlier. Well, I mean, las mujeres también pueden. So this one goes to the ladies too. What would you rather do? Box in the ring with gloves and a freaking helmet on, or have a street fight? What do you guys think? If you want to fight somebody that you really just don't like, what do you guys think? Nobody answered that question. The last time on my ass, you guys don't have to answer it. I'm not gonna keep asking them. But yeah, tomorrow is Stoner Day, huh? Man, I remember there was a point in my life where, man, that was a fucking national holiday for me, man. Like, I was a diehard fucking butthead, you know. And I still love weed, of course. If I didn't have to go to work, I would probably smoke a lot more. Honestly, but it slows me down now. Like, my body gets me sluggish. Not my mind, but my body. I feel sluggish, and I gotta be up and around on my job. You know, I can't. There you go, Sage. Nice. Yep. Street fight, girl. You already know. That's how I know you from the cheap kiss area. Matter of fact, I was just watching Dub's video on. I wasn't just watching it. That was maybe about 2-3 days ago. I was watching. I really don't watch his videos anymore because I don't watch a lot of prison genre anymore. But when he caught his murder, that one caught my attention because I know how it is to go back to the scene of the crime after getting out. Well, me personally, after a decade and a half, him after a couple of decades. It's a surreal feeling to go back to the place that took away that much life from you. You know, the place that sent you to that place. Prison. And I actually haven't even told the story of my case yet. I'm actually barely gonna tell the story on how I met my wife, and I'm gonna let you guys know it's not gonna be on my channel. It's not gonna be on my channel. This story is worthy of a bigger platform, and I'm gonna let you guys know when it's gonna drop, when I do it, and obviously with who. And it's not gonna be with Tony, even though that's the boy. But I did drop a video a handful of days ago with Tony, and I'm gonna keep doing things with my boy Tony. But it's gonna be on another platform. And you guys know that I don't fuck around with too many platforms. gonna say by virtue, but it's not a virtue. I guess my virtue is by virtue of not having any. You can't trust people. You know, you can't trust people. And you know, it's one thing to say it, and another thing to actually have already tested it. You know, and it's unfortunate. But yeah. Like a bottle, yes sir. I don't like fighting. I think it's a waste of time and energy. No, I understand, but if you have to, it's a hypothetical. You know, there's always that person in your life that deserves an ass whooping coming, and you know, and I don't condone the violence. That's what I'm saying. It's a hypothetical question. Just curious, you know. Fighting is a sport, you know. It literally is a sport, you know. So, in certain fields. Oh shit. Oh, that pinche placa. I see you right there posted. You ain't gonna pull me over, motherfucker. Woo! He's like, the hell I'm not. I got in a fight once, and the girl tried swinging her wedge shoe at me. I took it away with her. I took it away and hit her with it, and some other stuff. I won't say. That's right. You can say it, man. Hey, man. Sometimes I'm pretty sure most of us in here have been in a fight one time or another. You know, it's the reason why I got a broken freaking crooked nose and shit. For those of you who haven't noticed. And that's another story too, man. They put 6 different dudes on me in Mississippi. Gave me a fucking chequeada, man. I took that shit like a champ. 13 seconds times 3. They gave me 39 seconds. 2 dudes, and 2 dudes, fresh. Man, I went against the grain that one, man. The Alvaro right there, he hated my ass, and he hated me more because he couldn't remove me. But I'll tell that story later. It's a trippy story. Susie says I got in a fight one time, cut her hair. She thought of me every time she looked in the mirror. Damn, for real. Hell yeah, that's sacred with girls, right? Your hair? Shit. Brian says Susie, she still does to this day, for real. That shit's unforgettable and almost unforgivable. Pablo Lopez Ochoa, what's up, my guy? I said, my boy. Susie, I never thought of that. Laughing out. Maybe I'll do that next time. That's why I wrap my hair tight. I always carry a chonguito. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful. That's why men, the equivalent of hair in men in a fight is our shirts. And that's why we take our shirts off. I know that's the first thing. Anytime I get down with somebody, I'm about to get down, and I see that they don't take their shirt off the top, I'm like, they're already fucked up. I'm going straight for that shirt. I'm gonna grab onto it. I'm just gonna fucking smash it with my other hand, and that's that. That's that. Hopefully, I don't have to fight again anytime soon. But it is what it is. Susie, that's a good one. How did you cut it? Right? Vital Tweezer gang. What's up with it, man? I said mine's. Susie G says, well, I went to her house and planned it that way. I took my homegirl to watch my back. Nice. It is what it is, man. I'm pretty sure she had it coming. Karma's a real thing. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. I'm not going to talk for like about 30 seconds, guys. Just a block out right there. Just post it up. I don't want him to assume that I'm on the phone. I fucking hate being pulled over, bro. It's a fucking waste of time. All right. So, yeah, what was gonna say? Fuck, man. Hey, Vital Tweezer, it's all good, though, homie. Hey, look, bro, do me a favor. Just pay no mind, por favor. Just keep the negativity away from here, man. We don't need to talk about them cats, bro. They ain't even worth our time, brother. Let's keep it clean and peaceful right here, man. We ain't with that drama on this channel. Let's wrap with all that. I don't fight anymore. I'm too old to catch any more battery charge. Hey, you ain't lying. That's a good one. That's a good one. At Susie, on my first term, and my homie stabbed our workout partner in the weight pile. He paroled from ICU. Basically, my first shoot term. Yes, sir. I know how that is. I got a fight at Walmart once. I thought this heifer was going to beat me, but was the other way around. Everywhere. Damn, blood everywhere. Shit. They radioed the manager and said, break it up. He said, no, she fights like a man. That's funny. I used to be like, I was younger, I tried to fight everyone and their mom. That's how I was in junior high. But with anybody that would try to disrespect my homegirls. I was real protective of my female friends. And let's keep it real. I was already, I think half that year I wasn't from my hood. The other second half of 7th grade, I became from my neighborhood. So I was already fighting left and right. And I used to hate bullies, man. Anybody that would try to disrespect one of my female friends, our other boys, our friends, our male friends, they didn't have what it took. Unfortunately for them, honestly, I was a dumbass one. But yeah, anywho, my first fight in school over one of my female friends was with Jeronima. That was one of my best friends, and one of her ex-boyfriends tried to disrespect her. Not try, he disrespected her. They tried to get away with it, and that wasn't gonna happen. Took his ass behind a Food for Less. Well, it wasn't a Food for Less at the time, but the Chinatown Express, and boom, una pinche desgreñada. Desgreñada. Well, we had hair back then, that's why I said that, or at least they did. I hate the outcome of fighting. Someone has to lose, and I hate to think it would be me. Yeah, I mean, we can't win them all. You know, I never outright lost a fight, meaning by getting beat down hard. On a one-on-one, I haven't been knocked out or dropped like that to the point where I couldn't get up. I mean, I have had fights that I feel like I lost. They got the best of me, but they've never fucked me up outright, like beat the shit out of me. But I have lost fights technically. But I've also won a good amount of them. Vadio says, okay, I appreciate you, brother. So I respect, you know. Susie, you're right. All love, but don't try me. Exactly. California Conversation says, just tapping in now that my kids are chilling, watching TV. Hope everything is going good today. Much love, respect to you. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. That's good shit. That's how it should be, man. Kids first, our family first. I mean, there's times where that's why I don't even tap in everywhere else, bro. Once I tune out of YouTube, I'm out. I'm gone, bro. I spend time with my family. I don't even have enough time during the week. I mean, regardless of issues in the house or not, once you rectify them, back to normal, man. I just feel like people are very, very, very quick to believe bullshit about motherfuckers. And anybody that, yeah, it's just crazy. Some lying ass fucking females out there in this world. It's crazy. No, I'm not talking about my wife. Susie G says, my first fight, I got jumped. Shit. Man, the first time I got jumped, it was a bad one, man. Hey, Susie, I've gotten some fucked up ass whoopings. Trust me. Anytime I got my ass whooped, of course, it hasn't been by one person, but the times where I got my ass whooped bad, it's been by at least 4 people or more. I've never gotten lucky with like 2 people. You know, like they fucking fucked the shit out of me before, man. That's why I say street fight, because if you're losing, you can do anything to win. Exactly. It ends faster. Let's get it. you know, a couple minutes max. You know, it is what it is. You know, that boxing shit, like, all that. There's nothing wrong with the technique of boxing, but gloves and a helmet defeats the whole purpose. But yeah, but that being said, guys, obviously, man, the hope is to never be in a fight again. Unfortunately for me, my system, um, I got used to being in a fight eventually, you know, and it's almost like it's about that time for me, and I look forward to it, you know. But obviously, as we get older, our body starts disagreeing with us, you know. So, but it's a hypothetical question that I asked because I was thinking about it, and you know, not a lot of people fight these days. I still fight instead of using a weapon, you know, and only if it's absolutely necessary, man. Only if it's absolutely necessary. If I had my choice, I'll never fight again. Violence is not the way to go. Let me see. Vital says, "L get ranting dropout on here again." It's really not up to me to get him on here. If he wants to jump on, he could always jump on. Hard things with your wife. Yeah, my things are great with my wife. Susie G says, "AL, when are you gonna start love affairs?" Shit, I knew you were gonna ask that. Pinche Susie, you're always the one to ask me that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do want to get it started again for sure. Makes for great conversations. I got some issues to discuss that I could use some advice on. Okay, okay, cool. Shit, we could always do a live, a relationship live, bro. You know, it's not out of bounds. We could always talk about it here. Goyo's up in the house. What's up with it, my boy? Semis. See, Roxy. Exactly. We're a real family up in here. We got each other. But yeah, man. You already know how to get at me, Susie. You ever need to talk about anything or anything like that? Let me know. You know, and we could talk about it on here. You know what I'm saying? You should get some shirts made, bro. I would rock AP shirts in my town. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I actually been the first ones I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get them done. It's been too long. You know, a lot has happened, a lot has transpired, and it kind of like, it kind of disillusioned me for a little bit and got me off track for a while. But we're back to the attack now, and we're gonna be good. But I'm gonna get out the APA lady shirts first because I owe the APA ladies the shirts. The good thing with it is that it worked. All this time worked to weed out the girls that weren't real APA ladies, and the ones that are real APA ladies are still here, and I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. You know. And then of course I'm gonna get something for the fellas too, and trust me, it's gonna be good. And the reason why it's taking a while too is because the pattern for the shirt's gonna be my own art. It's gonna be my own art, and it takes a while. You know, and my ass procrastinates and I work too damn much. So you know, yeah, that's what it is. There you go. Sage, Susie, and Roxy. There you go. Three-way. Let me see. Yoli's up in the house chilling with us. Sup, L? What's up, Yoli? Another APA lady. Video says, what happened to Samantha? Nothing. Samantha's she tapped in not too long ago. She's right there chilling. I would think so, you know. Wish everybody the best, of course, you know. Hello, APA. Yes, that's right, man. Yoli, ¿cómo andas, Yoli? Yoli. Que se llamaba Yolanda. $22. Oh my god. Okay, Susie put it out there. What's your opinion? $22? Oh shit! I thought you made 22 cents. Girl, you're tripping. $22? Oh hell no, man. My ass is already hurting. My ass was just puckered right now. My wallet just tightened up right now. Sheesh, $22? Sheesh. I don't know how. I'm cool. Where's the divorce paper at? I'm just fucking with you. Um, no, in all seriousness, um, it really just depends on how much you spend overall. You know, not just one instance of $22. It's throughout the day. What you guys are trying to get done, or at least in this case, what he's trying to get done. Um, I feel like if you both work, um, as long as the priorities are met first, you know, obviously the kids, the bills, and things like that. Anything other than that, it really just depends on what type of goals for me. So my thing is this. I've never had an issue in my relationship with money, ever. Um, because we both know that everything needs to get paid. It needs to get paid. Whatever's left over, you could either go to obviously savings or going out once in a while. Um, it's never been an issue. The only time where we haven't really spent on anything extra is if we're trying to get something done, you know. And we never really had to had the issue of, oh well, you're spending too much on this or that. And so it really just depends, Susie. You know your situation better. Um, I think it's let me see. A dumb shit like that. I'm gonna go on a Fashion Nova shopping spree so he can really spend spend a whole day. I know I haven't seen anything paranormal in prison. Hell yeah, I have. I actually had a couple of videos like that on my last channel of haunted prison cell. Yoli, what'd you miss? You didn't miss nothing. Susie was asking some advice about her situation with her husband, and she just barely started commenting on it, so you guys could put in, you know. He says we need a cushion. I get it. We have a cushion, and we put 10K to add to it. So what the? How much is enough? I feel like he's never gonna be satisfied. Damn. What's up, bro? Tapping in for Stock Tone. J Dog, what's up with it, man? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, look, that part is true. You know, for me, a cushion. I mean, that's like, it's does he have a certain goal of how much of a cushion he wants? Because if he just keeps putting it all on a cushion, a cushion, a cushion, and he's vague about it, then I don't think that's fair. He needs to have at least a set price on the cushion. That way, whatever's left over, like I said, like unless we're trying to get something done. Um, but if you're not trying to get nothing done and the cushion threshold is met, then you could do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, you do work for your money, right? You're allowed to spend. Um, I'm the type of dude that if something strikes like a cancer or something like that, $10,000 cushion is not going nowhere near enough. 20,000, 30,000. I don't really think we're gonna be able to save up that fucking much having the savings. So I'm realistic. If disaster strikes in that form, ain't nothing gonna save us. So to me, I'm the type of dude, as long as everything gets paid, like the priorities with the kids and everything, rent, and we have some gas money, shit like that, and a little bit of savings, go do your thing. I don't fucking I'm not a penny pincher, you know. Um, but in your situation, he's saying that he needs a cushion. I suggest you tell him what cushion do you want. You should put a limit on that cushion, not a limit, but like a threshold, and then after that, you should be able to do your thing, you know. And what does he want the cushion for? Well, I mean, I could think of certain things, including some of the things I just mentioned, but Yoli just said men are never satisfied. That's hilarious. But women are. Don't get me started, Yoli. Don't get me started on how unsatisfied women could be. Oh my God. I think I would be the easiest guy to be in a relationship with when it comes to money, honestly, because I don't care about giving you money as far as if it goes to the bills and shit like that. Um, I don't care how much you spend, really. Like I said, as long as we have our shit for our priorities and we don't get kicked out the house. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. You know, just in case of an emergency. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like 10,000 is more than enough, bro. Um, shit, even 5 racks is more than enough. Some 10,000, I would say, would be perfect. Like an emergency, like a car breaking down or something like that. That's perfect, right? Anything, any emergency aside from that, 10,000 is not going to be enough. 20 is not going to be enough. 30 might not even be enough. Like a medical emergency, because you know the medical the industry, they'll fucking drain you, bro. They'll drain you. Any medical bills, you'll be 30,000 in debt within the first couple of weeks. So ain't nothing gonna save you when it comes to that. But if it's like an emergency type of cushion to like fix a car because we got to get to work, or something that is pertinent and essential for you guys to keep bringing in the money, then yeah, okay, 10,000 is more than enough. Can a bitch get a lift? Ay, ay, ay. That's funny. You girls are funny. In a good way. That's funny. I think my wife loves that shit about me. Like, she knows I don't trip on money. Raul Arios, what's up with it, man? Um, and it's just like, I've been locked up my whole life. I never had much my whole fucking life. So now being out here, having my own car, my own pad, obviously the pad, both of us, have our own car, having a job, a phone, things, everything that I have. To me, it's an accomplishment to me, you know, and it's something that I never really had all my life. I mean, I had money, selling drugs, doing this, doing that, but I never really had responsibilities like that. You know what I mean? And like I said, as long as my bills are paid for the kids and shit like that, I really could care less about money, because we ain't gonna take it when we leave. We ain't gonna take it when we leave. So why stress over money, make your lifespan shorter, and potentially um cause some detrimental effect to your relationship? Money, 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 money. Money should never be that serious, man. Mr. J says, yeah, Mr. J, man, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean. I'm not saying you were disrespecting or nothing. Your next comment, bro, just keep it pertinent to the APA. We're not here to talk about no other channels. Appreciate it. Let me see. Yoli, we about to get jumped by these men. Oh shit, what's going on? Hey, at least you could fight like a dude, you said, right? Beat him up, Roxy. Yeah, well, then, look, this is why I wanted to start Love Affairs, or why I started Love Affairs. Matter of fact, this fucking this channel was the original Love Affairs channel. I just switched it to APA after my other shit got hacked. That's why if you check the inception of the channel, it was created about a year ago, almost a year ago. But APA, the new APA channel, really, I just what's that fucking word I was trying to look for? Not transfer. Transfer would apply a bit. I just converted it into the APA channel maybe a few months ago. So yeah. Susie got it. Screenshot. Exactly, Yoli. Exactly. Money comes and goes. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Yes, 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 y'all. Man, I'm telling you, relationship matters, love affairs, and I'm not talking about cheating. I'm talking about the affairs of when it comes to the matters of love. So I was gonna be a topic that it's gonna be a cutting edge. and we're gonna bring the channel back. But this is why I want to start that channel, because it could be a controversial channel, respectfully. It could be a channel used to get advice from each other, to get a woman's perspective, women to get a male's perspective, um, and things like that. Lisa Love is up in the house. Hey, APA, lunchtime. Yes, ma'am. Another APA lady right there. I'm assuming, maybe still APA lady. I don't know. I'm telling you, that is just one thing going on. Have more love affairs. I mean, whose marriage is all gumdrops and lollipops, right? Nobody's. Best believe that. Ain't no peanut butter and gumballs going on right here. You guys, who knows that line? I threw it right there. She's stupid. She's crazy. I forget mine. Let me find my other phone. Wow. There you go with the two phones. I got two phones, one for the Sancho and one for my. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, who knows that line? What movie that is that line from? Peanut butter and gumballs. My favorite. Not my favorite. That's how the thing goes. Yo, this is damn hackers. It's all good, mama. Fuck them. They couldn't hang. That's why we move forward, and we ain't never looking back now. L, no matter what it is, women should have the last word. See or no? I'm sorry, I don't prescribe to that. I don't. I feel like I feel it's detrimental. I feel you should pick and choose your battles as a man with the woman, and I feel the woman should have a lot of courtesy, and you should cater to them. But I feel like if you let the woman get the last word, especially when there's a conversation that is not uh, um rectified, it could only lead to more trouble in the future and growing resentment and things like that. So no, I believe in talking it all off, talking it all out. And it's not about the last word. Of course you should give them the last word if the conversation already ran its course. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't need the last word. But even then, women are always going to want the last word on top of the last word on top of the other last word. And if we let them get the last word and we stay quiet, what? You let me get the last word, it's over? Like, it's just, I can't get no. I'm telling you, man. You ladies know it's true. Oh, yeah. My bad. I didn't even realize. Yeah, you're right. You were on your phone and then you showed it on the other phone. My bad. I didn't even realize that shit. I wasn't really paying attention like that. But yeah, you have two phones. Once respect is lost in a relationship, text screen, game over. Yeah, respect. Respect is a huge one. I mean, you could have you could have you could lose some trust and things like that, and it could be rebuilt. It's gonna take a long time. Um, but if you don't respect each other, it's over. It's over. If you guys go at it and get petty and start talking shit to each other, that shit's over, dude. That shit's fucking over. There's not even like a point even trying. We females having the last word. Of course you do. In your mind, of course. Let me see. Respect is a mutual in a relationship. Yeah, it must be. It must be. You're right. You're right, Yoli. Face green, smiling, wood. What do you mean by that? Yeah. Let me see. Matter of fact, what's the longest? God damn, everybody leaving. It's already fucking past the lunchtime or what? What was I gonna say? What is the longest relationship you guys have had? I think Roxy left. I think Roxy got mad at me. Oh no, she's still here. 26 years? Sheesh. That's a long time. The longest relationship I've had so far is the one I'm in right now. No, I'm looking for my phone. Okay. Cagapalo says 3 years. Okay, 3 years, 3 years. Shit. What about you, Susie, Yoli, Sage? Where does Sage go? Oh, 15 years. There you go. 15 years. Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah, no. Um, this relationship I'm in right now, it's been about 5 years. About 5 years, going on 6, I think. Hold on. I have to remember this. Hmm. Let's see. Roxy says she wins. Okay, you win. Good game. Susie says 11 years with my husband now, and I still love him like I did the first day I met. Hey, that's awesome. I enjoy his company and just doing everything with him. I do give him the time if he wants to go out. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I just feel like if you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody or marry somebody, you have to be able to be comfortable with them and not be bothered by their presence at any time. I mean, of course, you're gonna have your moments where you fucking have disagreements and things like that. But if you ever feel like this fucking, if you ever look over at somebody and it bothers you the way they eat or the way they look or something like that, you shouldn't be with that person. You know, you should never be bothered by the simple things that your spouse does, and you should definitely never down talk your spouse or verbally abuse your spouse on the regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that when you fuck, it's not acceptable in any situation. But at least I could understand if a girl talks shit while she's mad in an argument, or if a dude talks shit back, because that's how it goes. But if it's regular throughout the day and you're talking shit to each other, you don't belong together. You know, you just don't. The one thing is to be mad, and the other thing is to do it on the natch, and it just doesn't work that way. Roxy, you definitely win. Yeah, she wins. Good game. Yeah, that's a long time. I wish I would have got out sooner. Damn, Sage. Well, it's crazy, man, because every single one of these comments that you guys girls are coming up with too, and fellas as well, could be a topic on the love affairs. And that's why it's, the sky's the limit with that type of channel, you know? And I think that it could, even if the channel, I don't give a fuck if the channel grows up big or not, but it's just one of those things where we could all even come on a panel, the regulars, and have these conversations. Make it like a love affairs type of panel thing. Of course, when you have time. And girls, you don't even have to put on your camera. Trust me. And we can have a topic and we'll talk about it. You know, and I think that'll be a great type of atmosphere. Yoli said my last relationship too. That was your last one, Yoli. How long was how long was your relationship for, Yoli? Roxy, yes, Susie. There you go. I lost count. Los, I lost count. Carpalo says Susie G. That's what's up. Says Carpalo. Yes, yes, yes. So since I was 14, I've only had two boyfriends. One I married. The other one was way older. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, Susie. Excuse me. Susie G says I'm a Scorpio, so I'm jealous. Eesh. My wife's a Scorpio. Um, and she says she's not jealous, but you know that one saying where it says actions speak louder than words. Yes. And I was done wrong in the past and time again. I had to learn to suppress those feelings and not act like them in a relationship. Nice. Great. That's awesome. James the Hitman. What's up, my boy? Smash that like button like a chomo on the yard. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my boy. What's going on with you, brother? I said mines, bro. I felt like I would have pushed him away when I acted out, so I checked myself and we are happy. Exactly. 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 But of course, he has to do his part. We as men have to do our part. I'm with you on that one, Sage. Yes, yes, yes. Carapalo says in three, yes, I was nitpicking. Everything bothered me. The phone situation, why she brushed her teeth, like why she's chewing like that, why she keeps spitting in the sink. Yeah, like things like that. You can't let that get to you, my boy. Like that's the type of stuff that if you love somebody, my boy, and ladies, like if you love somebody, those type of things, the way they are, you should love them more. You shouldn't be bothered by the way they are. Like, I mean, there is gonna be those few exceptions where, like, if a motherfucker farts, like in front of you, like disrespectfully or something like that, like, oh hell no, like that's annoying shit like that. But even then, in some cases, if they're doing it to bug you, it's like a funny thing going back and forth. But I don't know. You should have courtesy. You should have some respect. But if it bothers you off the top like that, it's just it's not a good recipe for success. Um, but like I said, in most cases, if you love somebody, even the crazy things are adorable. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip. That being said, I still have courtesy for my shit, like for the stuff that I do. Like, like I try to have even when I burp, I say excuse me. To this day, if I burp in a car, whatever, I go this way, I burp and I say excuse me. Like just having that courtesy, and you don't have to, but it's just treat others how you would want to be treated. Especially if you love them. Ono Romero says lunchtime. Let's get it. Yes, sir. My current relationship / marriage is 4 years. The main issue would probably be that he's very clingy and I like my space sometimes. I mean, shit. Yeah, you gotta give your spouse space. You definitely gotta give your spouse some space. And we got Common Perspective up in the house. What's up, Vlogs? Sam Mines, he's laughing out loud. I already know why Flock was probably laughing. Excuse me. He did that on purpose. It's because he's probably like, man, this motherfucker's still institutionalized. Hey, but if you think about it, I've always said it, guys. Being on a level 4 or 180 or a super respectful prison with your celly is one of the things that will make you be very good at relationships. Because that respect aspect, not because you have, sometimes because you have to, you're going to mind another man. But you get out here, you don't have to do a damn thing. If you burp, if you fart, if you do this, and that in front of your spouse, the fact of the matter is they ain't going to fucking take off on you or stab you or do nothing like that for disrespecting them. But the fallout is going to be them leaving you eventually because they get tired of your shit. So if you apply all the things that you have as respect and a high power ass celly, if you apply that to your relationship and have all that courtesy, trust me, it works. Especially the living, cleaning up after yourself, having that respect, excuse everything. It just, I always applied the same correlations as having the celly in my relationship when it comes to the courtesy. And it's a very good blueprint to follow. We need to learn to overlook the little things in life. Yeah, exactly. The pettiness. You can't be petty. Once you get into that pettiness shit in your relationships, that's a wrap too, man. Like if you get petty and if you start throwing things in people's faces because you can, it's like, man, two wrongs don't make a right. I can't stand that shit. Once people start throwing shit in my face, it's a wrap. I'm done with it. I can't stand that shit. Cagapalo, really, that means she's clean. You didn't want her to brush them. Well, Cagapalo, Roxy, you got to understand this. In prison, we can't spit in the sink. We spit in the toilet. Um, because spit, sometimes there's fucking phlegm, blood, maybe something in the sink, and you got to mind your manners, things like that. So that's probably what bothered him. It's not that he didn't want her to brush her teeth. It's just, just a courtesy. But you can't really out here. Like, I'm gonna be real. I adapted pretty well. I'm not one of these dudes. I did 15 years, and I'm not one of these dudes that came out like, oh man. The only thing I still do from prison to here, the only thing, two things that I did at first. One of them I still do it. The other one I don't. Wear my sandals in the shower and sit down to take a piss. And I'll elaborate. I didn't spit in the toilet. I didn't do any of those things. I adapted well when I got out, and I was conscious of that because I wasn't gonna let prison institutionalize me any more than I already was inherently, consciously and subconsciously. And the reason why we sit down, especially on a level 4 or 180, is because when you stand up to piss, it eliminates the whole lift the toilet seat and all that for women. For us in there, we sit down to piss. Uh, we don't take off our shorts or nothing. We lift up the right pant leg or left, depending on what your preference is. Pull out your thing while you're sitting down and you piss. That way, it doesn't splash all over the rim of the thing, and you don't have to clean that shit up, and it doesn't get dirty, and you don't sit down on piss type shit, you know? And in there, you can get Sally's. A lot of people been in that cell probably. You could catch some fucking staph infection or some bullshit, you know? So that's why, other dudes will be like, oh, this fool sits down to piss, you're a bitch. I don't care what the fuck you say. There's hygienic reasons for why we sit down to piss. And that's the only thing that I do to this day. I sit down to piss only because I don't want to risk splashing it, and it's clean for my wife, for the kids, and everybody else, you know. Cagapalo says, do I take my shower roll to the shower? My shower roll. I had a shower bag. I haven't had a shower roll since fucking June Hall, maybe. Or maybe when you get to reception because you can't have a shower bag yet. But I usually have my little shower bag. You know what I mean? That's funny. It's the way you talk to men that they will go with the flow. If you tell them demanding, they will go against the grain. If you have a legit conversation, tell them your point of view, most of the time, they'll understand. Yeah, I mean, to me, like, that's true, Susie. The maturity has a lot to do with it. Even if you demand something sometimes, if it makes sense, I'll go with it. To me, it's more logical, and if it makes sense, and especially you got to know your spouse too. It just really just depends on the individual as well. Because going against the grain just to go against the grain, it's a big sign of immaturity for me, and even though I do go against the grain with certain things, it's on purpose, meaning like I do it just to bug somebody that's trying to bug me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not because they're demanding something on me. Like if you're having a regular conversation and somebody's like, oh, we'll do this, I'm not gonna go against the grain just because they're demanding it. But if we were already trying to really like get in each other's nerves and shit like that, then yeah, I just one up on my tip for tat, and it's not good. James, I agree with that. If you can overcome the hard times, it'll bring you closer and stronger. Yeah, there's definitely an element of truth to that. It's just like when even the bad parts in a relationship, right? You're able to laugh about that later on, right? And I'm talking about the worst parts of a relationship. You're able to laugh about it later and things like that. So that's definitely a good point, because but that also goes to show that if you could do that, then you have a real close relationship with that person, and I guess I like finding correlations in a lot of things. And for the fellas that understand this part, I'll say this. How many times have you guys or anybody out there beefed it with one of your homeboys or one of your homegirls or whatever? For the girls, homegirls, for the men, homeboys. And then after you got down, you got in a fight, boom, 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 boom. You grow that respect for them. And after that, you're cool as fuck. You're close. You know what I'm saying? You don't like each other at first, but once you have that confrontation, even verbal, then after that, you're close. You grow together. I mean, Susie said, this life is so good, I forgot it was lunchtime. Oh, shit. That's right. I don't want to get you in trouble either. It's about to come to an end, too. My bad. My apologies. But no, I'll give it a few more minutes. We could definitely always have Susie, Susie, Sage, you girls already know Yoli. All my originals, you guys already know, man. If I didn't say your name, it's because I don't want to sit here say names all day. It's all love, it's all respect, it's all appreciation. I love you girls, I love you fellas. This channel has always been the type of channel, the level-headed channel. Even though my ass is fucking fed into the bullshit at times, it's not gonna happen no more. But as far as oh yeah, you're the boss. That's right, girl. Damn, she said, boom, home run on that one. That's right. I'm proud of her for that. Sage says, I've been sober for a while. Proud of you for that one too. And he can't get over the past when I'm using behind his back. When I was using behind his back. Oh, he needs to let that girl go. He needs to let that go, girl. For real. Damn, mama, I'm sorry. I will never do you like that, dude. Yeah, that's bad. He needs to let that go before he loses you, honestly. Um, but yeah, love affairs, APA, whatnot. It's always been a level-headed channel. We have some righteous people on here, people that think for themselves, people that have righteous and intellect, and no bullshit. And I appreciate every single one of you for being in here, for taking time out of your day to come rock with the APA. We're chilling with and Dylan as always, and I'm gonna have all that coming, guys and ladies. I got burned for 1,000 hours of watch time. The membership is gonna be up and running soon. The super chats, all that shit that I had before is gonna be up running up and as soon as it actually should already be up and running, but YouTube burned me once again. But I'm gonna see if I could get the merch faster this time. And so that you guys could rock it out there, support the channel. Man, I'm just glad that after everything that's transpired, you guys that are with me right now, for the most part, I know who's who. And I'm very proud to say that, I consider you guys a real family, and I know who's who, and that's a great thing. So now, as we're growing anew and getting new subscribers, at least this time, we know that whoever's here is here for the right reasons, and all that drama bullshit and all that other fucking nonsense, that's a wrap. There's a reason why I held off for almost a year before I responded to any of the drama, because that's the type of person that I am. And then I went off tracks on purpose because I was having fun with it, because I know how to cap too, cap with truth. But that's not gonna happen again, no matter what happens, because everything's already been done to me, all the lies, all that bullshit. So now moving forward, guys, it's gonna be righteousness. It's gonna be no drama. It's gonna be nothing. And if you guys are coming in this channel for some drama, we're gonna wash our hands of you. So fair warning, you guys already know. But yeah, man, roll call. Sage up in the house, Roxy, AP ladies, Mr. Goy up in the house, Yoli, of course, Susie, and Cagapalo, of course, James the Hitman. I don't know, a Commerce Perspective tapped in earlier, Arnold Romero. Let me see, my boy Brian Wood was up in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. If for anybody in here, man, that's right here chilling with us, Brian, everybody, man, hit a 1 before we leave, and I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try to but probably do a live again tomorrow around this time, sometime after 11:30, and we'll chill again, and you get some topics, all that going. Susie had a great topic today, a great conversation as always. Hey, what do you guys think about that? Hit a 1 for anybody that's willing to participate on that panel, so we can have an actual live and an in person without being in person panel for love affairs. I could do something like that. We'll do lives to jump on this shit. You could have your camera off and things like that. Of course, only if you can, only if you want it, if you really want it. Raulario, Susie says 1, Roxy Life 1, says thank you, Susie. Cacapalo's up in the house, yes sir. Roxy left once again. Appreciate you. I'm down, says James. There you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we got some good ass people up in here. It will make for definitely great content. And hey, my wife might even jump on. Much love and respect, brother. All right, Pablo, Sam Mines. You guys be good, man. Always remember, man. Before I go, guys, if you have not checked out my latest video on the Cork and Ride, check it out. I'm gonna tell the story how I met my wife on a big platform actually, bigger than any other ones in Cali, or on this side of the tracks. What I mean, and I'll let you know when that goes down. You guys gotta go show up and show out for the APA. You guys gotta flood the comment section. Show your boy some love. it's going to be a great story. You guys don't even know, man. That was some of the most stressful times in my life, and the outcome was great. You guys be good. One life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. You guys be good, APA. Guess what? I'm out.